Hi, I'm Jim Wolfson. Have you ever heard the expression, what you resist persists? What you resist persists. Well, emotions are like that. Emotions are a signal within our bodies, deep inside us, calling for our attention. And when we give them our attention, they help us heal, they help us be balanced and be integrated. If we ignore them, then they persist. They become kind of like a resistance in us, kind of like stuck energy. So I'm going to teach you very quickly how to feel your feelings. Another way of saying this is I'm going to show you how to access your emotions. So I'd invite you to sit comfortably. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing that. And take a few deep breaths. Nice and easy. Be gentle with yourself here. Breathe through your nose and feel your body. And then ask yourself, what am I feeling? What am I feeling right now? And the key is to look for one of these 5 emotions: joy, anger, shame, fear, or sadness. And I'll repeat those: joy, anger, fear, shame, or sadness. Now, this is a simple model of emotions. There's 5, and it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And it's a great way for us to start here. So look for one of those 5 and look inside your body. Find a physical location. It's usually between the hips and the throat, somewhere in the trunk of your body. You'll know that it's not a thought and that it's an emotion when you can get the physicality of it. Feel it somewhere. Breathe into it and pay attention to it. It's pretty simple. Just pay attention in your body to where that joy or anger or fear or shame or sadness resides now. And it's okay if it's kind of hard to find, that's fine. And it might be in a couple of places, that's fine too. It's all good. Just pay attention in a relaxed, curious way. And then once you've located the feeling, give it some space. Let it be bigger and see what's happening with it. And by that I mean, look at it in your mind's eye. See if it has a shape. See if it has a color. See if there's a temperature. Is it big, small, hard, soft? Is it moving? Is it stagnant? It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting to do this. And even if it's an emotion that you in your mind think, oh, I don't want to go to fear now. Just be with it. Be curious. Use your breath to soothe yourself. And just be like a scientist exploring. Check it out. See what this emotion is like for you. And it's such a simple process. Just by doing this, just by paying attention to your emotion this way, you let it move through you. And you can think of emotions as energy in motion. So there's a wave to an emotion. It begins, it moves up, it crests, and then it falls when we start paying attention to it, especially with our breath. And the problem, of course, that many of us have is we start to feel an emotion. You know, we were taught as youngsters to not go there. So the emotion begins and it comes up, it's cresting, and we just stop and we close down. We go do something else. We start thinking, or we somehow medicate ourselves with TV or food or shopping or something like that. Go look at, play a video game or something, rather than feeling what we feel. So the last thing I'd say is realize that there can be more than one emotion present. So you could have anger on top of fear, or joy, and underneath that there could be sadness. That's fine. We're complicated, complex beings. And even this notion of having a label to cover everything that we might be feeling, oh, this is fear, is kind of artificial, but useful at the beginning when we start this exploration. So there you have it. It's a little practice for you, and I encourage you to use this every day if you can. Once you begin practicing this, you'll see it only takes you seconds. And to continue this journey of increasing your emotional intelligence, I'd encourage you to check out my next video, Emotional Intelligence Next Steps. Thanks very much.